Today's question comes to us from Mo. Mo said, Sunny, I just want to ask, really, how do you abide as awareness? And how would you even do that when the mind is going? How would you stay firm as awareness of it? Do you just stay like an open sky or something? I would like to have confirmation on it. Thoughts really feel personal. How would you go beyond it? Gosh, this is a bit deep. Just like to know how you even do that, because the mind would kind of take you along. So, Mo, you may just be encountering the practice of self-inquiry where you are invited to see how you are always aware of the thought that's arising, and you are not the thought that is arising and subsiding. And this seems a little daunting at first. Self-inquiry and these subtler teachings really do seem difficult and abstract at first. But as you continue to practice, this will completely change. This will start to become so simple and so practical. You know how our current worldview and the way we see things and what we believe and the way we live our life is so practical? It just seems like obvious. It seems like what you are used to. Well, this is because you have practiced this way of being for so long. So now that these teachings are coming into your experience, and they're subtle and abstract and difficult to comprehend because they are not so aligned with your current way of living, current way of perceiving, current way of being. They're inviting you to explore something greater, something new. So there's a period of difficulty, but stay interested. Stay very intrigued. Your genuine curiosity in this new way of perceiving, in confirming these teachings in your direct experience again and again, this will gradually make the higher paradigm your current paradigm. This will gradually make that which currently feels as abstract and unreal as your experience. And so you're going to get used to a new way of being. So that is first and foremost that I wanted to say to you. Now, with self-inquiry, it is not as much about striving so hard to remain as awareness, but rather noticing that awareness does not move. About noticing that you are always aware, even when a lot of thoughts appear. It does not matter if there are a lot of thoughts right now. It does not matter if there are little thoughts. It does not matter if there are no thoughts. You know that there are no thoughts. You know that there are a lot of thoughts. You know that there are little thoughts. The self that you are, the self that is aware, is always as it is, simply aware. Do you really have to work hard to stay as that self if you are already seeing from that position? If you are already being in that position, from where you even see a lot of thoughts, little thoughts, or no thoughts? So, although you will strive in your practice, in your day-to-day practice, to again and again return to the noticing of the awareness which is prior to the thinking, in which the thinking is arising and subsiding, this is more about understanding that you are not the thoughts which appear as you and then they're no more in a few moments. You are the seer of thought. You are that which sees the arising and subsiding of thought. I understand that this is a little difficult because thoughts have a very intimate quality, as you just said. You said thoughts feel really personal. Of course. They are so intimate. But Mo and everybody else, what is even more intimate than the thoughts which feel so intimate but are seen to come and go? Who are you that is there before the thought arises? Who are you that is there when the thought appears? And who are you that is still there when the thought that appeared is no more there? These aren't mere things to think more about. Even the thinking that is arising about what I'm saying, about what you have to do, is simply seen by the awareness that you always are. Are you starting to understand your job here, what you are learning to notice? Because if you continue to take yourself to be inside of the flow of thought, you will always just be thinking about thoughts, thinking about experience, thinking about how to get out of thought. Mind battles mind. But you are not in that battle. You are only the witness of it. You have to learn to start to see this. No matter how many thoughts you are having, they all point to you as the knower of them. They when thoughts appear, they take on subjectivity. They quote unquote become you, or in more accurate terms, they appear to be what you are. But in truth, they are not what you are. Anything that you observe to come and go is not the self. Anything that you see as that has objective qualities, a beginning and an end, any sort of quality, shape, size, form, name, that you see as a changeful experience is not the self. And the self that you are, you don't have to try to cling on to that. You don't have to try to hold on to that. You simply have to start to notice and understand that you are always yourself. You cannot not be yourself. It is you that knows experience, because of which you may even say, I had a lot of thoughts or no thoughts. What is the self that you are referring to that knows a lot of thoughts or no thoughts? So this is the way to stop being carried away by thoughts. I want you to bring this into your practice as much as you can. Even when you get carried away by thoughts, return to the noticing that even when I was inside of the appearance of being in thought and being the thought, I was never actually in the thought. I was never actually the thought. I was always the awareness in which that perception was appearing. This will help you start to become more established in the knowledge of your true position, which is the very awareness that is nameless and formless. So to go deeper into this, I have two free resources right now. One is my self-inquiry guide, which is a PDF document, which will walk you through this practice step by step more deeply than I did in this video. You can download it for free down below. I'm also giving away a free mini course right now on self-inquiry meditation, which goes even deeper than the guide. And I will link that down below. It is in my support group. You just have to join the support group. It's completely free to join. And then you will be able to access the mini course on self-inquiry inside of the classroom tab of that course. So I'll link both things down below. Take advantage of them. Practice them daily. If you are struggling with this practice though, and you need my help, learn more about my School of Awakening program. It comes with far greater support. We do weekly meetings. We have a lovely community. And now you can join for a very affordable monthly subscription. So I'll link everything down below. Check them out. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.